finding when the time to go hard is and when the time to learn and develop is, and what's counterproductive and what isn't.
How do you make that distinction? Like, how do you know when's the time to go hard?
You don't really. I mean, everything that we do is a process of trial and error, and I think once you kind of understand that you can think clearly and apply the things you need to in the midst of that firefight, which is really what shuts a lot of people down in the beginning. They can't process the information that's happening because it's so intense, and that is why it's important to kind of have that and have that fight-like scenario in the gym. But once you've done that and you've had the experience and all of that, I think it's so much more beneficial to start going towards the other direction, especially if you want to stay in the sport for a good amount of time and not take unnecessary damage for really no purpose whatsoever. To me, it should be the exception and not the rule. Have those hard training sessions in once in a while, especially if you can get work in with people that you're not used to, because obviously when you fight, you don't know what they're really doing in there, and it's like working with a stranger. And in the gym, we know each other so well that we tend to just work on those things and not practice. But that's how we develop. And if we're not doing that, we're really limiting ourselves.
It's got to be difficult to find the right balance in terms of like what gym you're training at. Like, where are you training at these days?
I'm down in San Diego now. I moved down there 2 years ago at the boxing club.
Oh, there's that Artem.
Yeah, Shiroshkin.
Levin's place. Yeah.
And Levin is there too. Artem Shiroshkin, the small Artem, we met almost 15 years ago. He was actually the janitor at this gym. Had just moved from Russia, and now he owns 3 of them, and is this amazing gym owner and business person, which is just an unbelievably